Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Busch Beer Can Daytona Duel race win from 2019. As always, take a look at the box. Once again, you just have your race winner box. Got Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, got a winner sticker and raced version. Down the side, you got 2019 race winner, 2019 Gander RV Duel champion. Got to render the car right there. Standard finish. Made a total of 745 of these things. Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, standard finish. Got your winner sticker right there. Got your 2019 race schedule on the back of the box. 2019 Action Racing collectibles. And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. But anyways, let's get down to the car itself. And this is definitely the race win you'd get for the paint scheme and not so much for the race win. Because as you can see, you really don't see many race win anything. It's got a few little things like tape and a few little tiny dirt marks, but again, this is a dual race win. Those things are never very dirty or damaged. Like, you know, you're not going to find a dual race win where like half the car's ripped off and they were like beating and banging to the line trying to get the win at the duel. But like I said, I only bought this because of the paint scheme, because this is a really awesome paint scheme. This, of course, does come with the race winner stat card, if you want to see that. It was the first Monster Energy NASCAR Series win for the new Ford Mustang. Wasn't Logano's the first race? Whose duel was first? I don't know, was Harvick's first? Gander RV Duel won. I guess Harvick's was first. I don't know. But like I said, that was kind of funny that Mustang immediately won both the duels. Which, yeah, somebody did point out, or I think it was David Land actually pointed that out when I reviewed the Logano one, that was probably why Logano's got made, was because, you know, there was the two first Mustang wins in the duel that night. So that would make sense. It is cool to have both of the race run Mustangs like that. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the car. If you don't know what this car was for, it was in a solid carbon fiber pattern because they cut up Harvick's Busch beer cars from the year before and turned them into beer cans, which they gave away during Speed Weeks. Really cool. I really tried hard to win one of those because I knew I wanted to put one with the car, but I had no such luck winning them. I think I did answer most of the questions correctly, but I think they just either chose somebody random or it was the first person. I don't remember how they did it, but would have been cool to have one because this is a really awesome car with the solid carbon fiber pattern throughout the car. Lionel did a fantastic job on replicating this car. I was really concerned if Lionel was going to get it right because Lionel has tried to do carbon fiber cars in the past and they either come out really bright where like the carbon fiber pattern takes over the car. They were even trying it on one of Martin Truex Jr.'s Furniture Row cars and it looked bad. Like there's a prototype of it that they tried to do it on. It looked bad and they just kind of abandoned it. But they did a fantastic job on this one. Really good to give props to Lionel for that one. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Busch Beer, brewed for racing. Got Ford Mustang, number 4, and Stuart Haas Racing. Down the side, you got hashtag Carta Can. Got Kevin Harvick's signature. Got Busch Beer, brewed for racing. Got Fields, Exalta, and Rush Truck Centers. Got Haas and Jimmy John's back here. Got Mobile One on the C post. And on the B post, you got Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Fields, and Hunt Brothers Pizza. Does have the NASCAR Heat logos. Also does have the tribute logos for J.D. Gibbs and Glenn Wood. On the back, you got Busch. Got Ford Mustang's license plate. Got Mobile One and 4. On the deck lid, you got My Car, Your Can. And on the roof, you got Jimmy John's. This is number 120. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. Does not want to open, of course. I don't know why these started getting hard and hard to open. So you got Powered by Ford, you got Mobile One, Haas, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. Roof flaps, of course, still do open. And there is the underside of the car if you want to see that. But now let's get down to the race win damage, and as far as the dirt goes, you're really not going to see much of anything except for the splitter. What you can see, the white splitter has tons of dirt on it, which looks quite nice. See, it does have the, you know, race win nose grill with Mustang below it. Got a few little white pieces of tape right there, too, which looks really cool. Almost looks like racing stripes, but I don't know, just looks really cool the way there's tape right there. But as you can see, there's not even dirt really in the logo or anything. Like, there's really not a whole lot of dirt on this car. Mainly because the way the carbon fiber works, you're not going to really see the dirt if it was there. I don't know. You do have, you know, some of the race win decals like the tear-offs. It does have the roof hatch on the roof right there. Other than that, you just have, a few marks on the tires. You got some like white tape or something around the jack cutout. A few little marks. Except this is just kind of a really accurate version of a diecast. If you're really into race win damage, no. If you really want the most accurate version of this car, then yes. Except I only bought this because of the paint scheme. I really was not expecting them to make a clean version of this car. Like, I was like, oh, they're just going to make the race win. I'll just buy the race win. And then, like, a week after the race, they offered a clean version. I think there's actually more. They made more of this dual win than the clean version, I think. You see the, super speedway exhaust decal the Mustangs have. It's kind of funny. They did just paint this spoiler solid. If you remember Daytona 500, during Speed Weeks this year, they had the old super speedway spoiler. They didn't give the new one until Talladega. Which, I don't know why they did this half and half, because, like, I'm pretty sure Logano's has the clear piece. I think Johnson's Clash Twin has the clear piece, but I think Harvick's doesn't and Hamlin's doesn't. I don't know. Other than that, you see you got a few little marks and some dirt spots around the exhaust part of the decals. You have some rivets on the side skirt, if you can even see those. And that's about it. If you're into race win damage only, this is definitely not the car for you. But this is just an awesome paint scheme, and the dual version's better to get than just the clean version, in my mind. So, if you want this car, it is a brand new release. You can get it right now. I don't know if this car is going to get rare or not. It might, since it's a special paint scheme winning the duels, because the dual wins aren't usually that popular, but whenever it runs with a special paint scheme, it makes them a little better. I don't know. But at the insurance, all is to say, this has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Busch Car to Can Dual Race Win from 2019. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.